Okay, good morning, members, and welcome to this meeting of the Civic Licensing Committee. Mrs. Anderson, are there any apologies for absence, please?
Yes, convener, there's apologies from Councillor Whiteside.
Thank you very much. Members, any declarations of interest? No. Okay, thank you. Members, agenda item number 3, we are asked to approve as a correct record the minute of meeting of this committee held on the 18th of February 2021. Do we agree these as a correct record?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. Agenda item number 4 is delegated approvals. And if my screen will move, and it's a report by the Director of Legal and Democratic Services, and we are asked to note the licenses granted or renewed under delegated authority as detailed in the attached appendix. Do we agree to note?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. Agenda item number 5 is a report on the Safety of Sports Grounds Act 1975. It's a report by the Director of Legal and Democratic Services. We have the 2 recommendations in front of us, but before we do that, Councillor King, a question?
Yes, convener. Can I ask why it was necessary to include pages 13 to 27, 15 pages of history, some of it going back to Tayside region? The report itself, the 2 pages of the report were perfectly adequate. Why were members required to read another 15 pages of history?
That's a good point, Councillor King. Can anybody answer that from legal? I know it's a report by the Director, but or is it one?
Sorry, I was of the view, and I understood it to be the case, that the documentation that's attached to the report was to provide full background information with regard to the report, and regard to the fact that it's not been before the committee again since 1986. So if there was any questions, they were hopefully within the paperwork. But I take note of what Councillor King has said in relation to that.
Well, quite honestly, I don't appreciate trying to read stuff that's almost 35 years old. I mean, I was going through this scanning quickly, and I thought you'd cut and pasted something when I saw Catherine Coole's name. Catherine Coole was a previous Director of Law and Admin, and she's been retired for probably getting on for 12, 13 years. Let's stick to the facts that we've got, then with what we need, without overloading us with reading.
Certainly, Councillor King, with your lengths of service on the council, you'll probably remember most of it.
I can remember Catherine Coole, but I cannot remember the first bit. The bits that are coming from Tayside Police and Tayside Region was even before my time.
Okay, thank you very much. Any other questions? Comments? Okay then, I'll just go back to the report. We've got the 2 recommendations in front of us. Are they agreed?
Agreed.
Thank you very much. And the final item, members, is agenda item number 6, and it's Crofts Farm, Carmiley, Arbroath. I think this is very straightforward here, unless there are any questions from members. Councillor Moore.
Thank you, convener. Just one quick question, and that is that we're talking about an increase in 10 caravans. Will the sanitary facilities, etc., be increased to accommodate this?
Okay, that's maybe one for Mr. Easton.
No requirement to increase the sanitary facilities. These caravans that are provided have internal sanitary facilities, so there's no external sanitary facilities on site, as far as I'm led to believe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you both. Councillor Dunno, question?
Similar question. Will there be an increase in obviously rubbish? So there's going to be more people living on that site. Is there adequate, bins and provision for rubbish removal and excess, movements within that site? Is there enough, facilities for enough cars going up that road, or whatever? Is there enough amenities really to accommodate more caravans? That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah, waste management is covered by the model standards. So it's a licence condition that there should be adequate waste management provision for waste management on site. So it'd be up to the site owners, up to the applicant, to liaise with either our own waste management service or a private waste management service to ensure that there's adequate provision.
Yeah, that's the only condition I would put on it, to make sure that was sustained, that there wasn't going to be too much things lying about. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Dunno. Councillor King?
Yes, can I ask Mr. Eason just to confirm that all these sort of matters, toilets, waste disposal, everything else that relates to the operation of a caravan site is covered by Section 4?
Yes, the infrastructure of the site is covered by the model standards that relate to the site licence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, any comments? No, okay, well, we've got the recommendation in front of us. Is that agreed?
Great.
Okay, thank you, members.
Could you hang on to the end? I would like just to have a quick word with you.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes, okay. Okay, thank you, members, and thank you, Mr. Phillips from IT, for your assistance today. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Chair.
you.